Bellboy.
Yes, sorry about that. Uh, where would you like a room?
Oh, what are my options?
So you have on this side of the podcast the extravagant conversations that we will have that will enlighten us in this movie, and on the other side we have the awards where we give out random awards that are all made up, and I usually will have about a 2-minute spiel on Muppets. So which side would you like?
On which side is gambling legal?
Every side. We're in a gambling, like we're in a state that like loves gambling.
Well, in that case, I do pick one. I'm good with anything.
Why do you have to make me decide on the hotel? Ugh.
You're the bellboy.
Oh, we just want to go to the El Royale.
Are you high on heroin right now?
Yes, there's a needle sticking out of my arm.
Oh my god.
All right, well, let's just get on with the podcast then. If you don't want to choose, we'll just do both.
I'll take room number 7. 5? Which one had the money in it?
I don't remember, but this will all be covered in this episode of Relax and Rewind, Bad Times at the El Royale. Up next. All right, welcome back to Relax and Rewind. This episode covering Bad Times at the El Royale from 2018. This was my pick. Of course, I'm always here with who are you again?
Trevor?
Yeah, it's all that heroin that's been going through me, you know.
I forgot my name, just like the priest.
Oh, see, perfect. So we're discussing Bad Times at the El Royale. This was my pick. Should I just explain why I chose it?
You probably should.
So I chose it. The reason why why we're covering this movie this week, is because honestly, I wanted to rewatch this. I think I saw like a clip on TikTok, and I was like, oh my god, it's Bad Times at the El Royale. I haven't watched that movie in like 4 years, and I looked on my Letterboxd, and because that's the best part of Letterboxd is that you can look back. I am pretty sure the last time I watched it, you okay?
I'm good.
The last time I watched it was when I was in my college dorm room. And I feel like this is a pretty decent college dorm room movie, honestly. I watched it back on September 19th of 2021. So it's been about 4 years since I saw it.
You know, it's interesting that you said you saw a clip of it, because I have seen no clip or reference to this movie ever in my entire life.
Yeah, and that's another reason why I wanted to cover it, is because I do feel like this is a movie that
no one
remembers.
No.
But I vividly remember like the trailer coming out. And this is gonna sound super weird, but like, did you see the trailer for Street Fighter that's coming out this year?
Like the new one?
Yeah, the new movie.
Like once, I think.
So I found out because of that. We'll get into like all the plot stuff and everything. But there are movies that I have like a weird fixation for when their trailer drops. It's always like an ensemble cast. And it was this another movie that I'm going to talk that we need to talk about here later. It was this, and then like Bullet Train, Street Fighter is one right now. Suicide Squad was one, the Suicide
what are
Squad.
We? Some kind of Suicide Squad?
Yeah. So in the end, I'm just like this movie is not like, no one talks about it. I think it's a really good movie.
I enjoyed it for
and so yeah, I'll ask you. You said you enjoyed it. What did you like about it?
What did I like about it? I thought it was very entertaining. I liked the structure of the movie. It wasn't like non-linear. It gets a
Yeah.
little nonlinear in a couple
It's
parts where you see things from a different perspective.
there's it. I feel like it's more like
It's like
flashbacky though.
it's filling you in on information you didn't have yet.
Mm-hmm.
It's like each person's perspective, you know, because like there's 5 or 6 different characters here, and you see each person's little story arc and where they're all coming from.
Yeah, like I think I mentioned it like when I chose it. Like it definitely gives a Tarantino, like a lot of people say it's like Tarantino Pulp Fiction vibes. And I'm like, oh.
El Royale with cheese.
Honestly, thinking about it now, you made that joke and I was like, stupid joke. And then I was like, wait a minute.
It is
Hold on.
kind of like Tarantino.
So,
but you know, I like it's broken up into chapters, and you see how each character kind of wound up at the El Royale hotel motel. Is it a motel? I guess it's technically a motel.
It's technically, yeah, it's a motel.
Yeah.
Well, but like, I mean, hotels and motels have hotel, motel, Holiday Inn. Isn't that the lyric?
I don't know.
I'm looking that
I don't
up.
know. I don't understand that reference.
This is, oh my god, what is it? It's don't you know the iconic song by Bogus Trizzy?
I know the one that's like, enjoy your stay at Jet 2 Holiday. Or whatever.
Oh my gosh.
That one's funny.
Anyways, but I think it's but like hotels were
Hotel
like,
Trivago.
Hotels.com. This
Oh,
speaking of, our sponsor today is just like a random ass sponsor.
I don't know if it's related, but I'm thinking of HOTWIRE hotwire.com. Is that
Hotwire.
Is that a travel thing? I think it was. I don't know. To be honest.
I think we've lost. It is a hotel. It's
Right.
a hotel,
Okay,
cars,
so
flights, and vacations.
It was related. Okay.
It was related.
And since we're on a run here, I also think of Ewan McGregor in those Expedia commercials, or whatever.
I did not know he did Expedia commercials.
Or I don't remember what the company is called. It's something like that though.
Okay.
He was in the commercials. Like, oh my god, that's Obi-Wan Kenobi in the wild. That's wild.
We should reel back from all our.
Okay, sorry, I got excited.
That really gets you going as hotel ads.
All these places I'll never go.
Ugh. Do you think you'll go to the great state of California or the great state of
I've already
Nevada?
been to California. First.
Oh, really?
Of all.
You have?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
We went to L.A. and then San Francisco, and
Oh.
I gotta say, San Francisco's weather is way better. I hate that dry heat. It's horrible.
Have you
And
ever
the
been there?
traffic. Oh my god. We went over the Golden Gate Bridge when we were in San Fran.
Oh.
We ate at an authentic
Do they ever
Chinese
mention?
restaurant as well.
Do they ever mention where the hotel is like located?
Yeah. They kind of say like the Lake Tahoe area.
Oh, they do. Oh. Well,
So like outside of Reno.
Okay.
Like not in Reno. First of all, I just want to say something about Lake Tahoe. I think I've told you this before,
Mhm.
but I'm a bit of a geography
Yes.
nerd, okay? You'd know that if you've seen my my YouTube channel. But Lake Tahoe, the word Tahoe is like a Native American word
Mhm.
that just means lake.
So it's a lake.
Lake.
Hell yeah.
And it's not the only place that's happened because in Africa, might have heard of the country Chad. There's a Lake Chad. Chad just means lake. So I don't know why we keep naming lakes lake, but we need to stop doing that.
I feel like that's just the ultimate white person thing to do, though. It's like, oh, it's such a beautiful.
Oh, what
lake.
an exotic word!
Exotic word. It's like it just means
in the native tongue. What an exotic word. We should name this place that Lake Tahoe. Here we go.
So, yeah.
Also, that means like whatever car brand it is, or it's the Tahoe.
It's just like
lake.
There is one other instance that is.
It's pretty stupid when you think about it.
Yeah.
We need to rebrand these places. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah, probably make them less like
Maybe just use like
more.
whatever they called it. It probably makes more sense.
That's probably why they just call it Tahoe then.
Well, they're like, what's over there? And they're like, Tahoe. And they're like,
Whoa, beautiful.
It's like they're just saying it's a
What
lake over there.
Yeah. It's just some
Like-
random ass lake.
Like, whoa, they're so wise and smart. What crazy words. It's like, no.
No, okay.
Maybe ask them what it means before you go naming the place that.
I'm just thinking minute 15, and we've already talked about travel agency ads and how white people have fucked up some.
I would love to go to Nevada. We're going to California. We flew over Nevada,
Oh.
right? And you see it from the airplane. It's crazy. Las Vegas is just this tiny
Yeah,
dot,
it's just a little dot.
and
then-
there's just nothing but desert for miles and miles and miles. And you can actually see the Hoover Dam from the
Oh,
airplane,
really?
which
Oh.
is crazy.
That's
which
kind of
is
scary. not gonna lie.
More south of
Yeah,
Las Vegas, but anyway.
but yeah.
And then there's Area 51 too. Let's not forget.
Would this movie have been better if there was Area 51?
No, but as
That's the big reveal. Is that?
maybe that's who Miles' bosses were aliens.
Ooh,
You ever think about that?
yeah.
We don't get to see them.
We just had a conversation about aliens like 20 minutes ago too.
Well, I've been on an alien kick lately.
So,
Anyway,
anyways, let's get back.
go
into
back to my
Let's go-
my YouTube channel for something like that.
We can get back into the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, another big reason why I wanted to talk about this movie is that I wanted your take on the amount of people that are in this that are like they weren't super big names at the time. There's only about 3 big names. And that being Jeff Bridges, John Hamm, and Chris Hemsworth. But all the rest, like,
People knew who Dakota Johnson is, right?
when did the 50 Shades movies come out? Did they come out
I think it
before?
was before that.
Did they come out before?
I think so. If it was 2018, I think it was before 2018.
Well, I mean, she's also in The Social Network in 2010.
Yeah.
She's in 21 Jump Street in 2012. Yeah, 50 Shades is 2015. This came out. Whoa, she actually kind of had a pretty good 2018.
She had a
looking
run.
at it. Well, she finished up the 50 Shades franchise with 50 Shades Freed, which you laugh, but it made
$1.2 gajillion dollars.
It was on a budget of $55 million, and it made $372 million. So that made a decent
times
profit.
6, big deal.
She was in the Luca Guadagnino film, Suspiria, the remake of the Giallo film.
That keeps. It's on my watch list, I think.
I was lucky enough to find a Blu-ray for like $10, and that Blu-ray goes for about $50 now.
I don't know if the remake is on my watch list or the original one.
I think both of them are on mine.
They might both be, yeah.
But then she ended the year with Bad Times at the El Royale.
Nice.
So then her next movie was.
So you're saying she was having good times?
I mean, I don't even know. Well,
and not all of those good times were confined to the El Royale?
Well, maybe not, because 50 Shades was the 50 Shades Freed was critically panned, and both this and Suspiria did not make any money. This actually, they both were box office bombs. So, or wait, did I hold on.
Damn it. I just Googled, is the El
yeah.
Royale a real hotel? And it's not.
It's not. It's based on a real hotel, though. Did you?
Yeah, I see that. It's based on the real life Cal Neva Lodge and Casino at Lake Tahoe.
Did that
Which does straddle the
yeah.
border.
Yeah.
So it basically is real.
They just had to rename it, but anyways, going back to the whole like nobody's in this movie, but like Cynthia Erivo,
Yes.
most well known for playing
Hang
Alphaba.
What? I was just gonna say she's so good at singing. Maybe she should be in Wicked or something. And then she is. It's crazy.
And then we also have Lewis Pullman, who plays Miles, the bellboy. He's Sentry now in the MCU.
Like I said, there's a part that totally foreshadows him being Sentry because he's like, he's like in the shadow and he's like, I've done bad things. And it's like, dude, Sentry would say that.
Double heroin addict acting right there.
Oh my, dude. Wait, was he? They didn't do that in Marvel, did they?
No, he was a heroin addict in Marvel.
Oh, yeah.
Because he has
they didn't drop the H word in there, did they?
Yeah, they did.
They did?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because they're like going through his mind or whatever, and he's like, and it's like the chicken, and he goes,
oh,
like,
right.
I think it's Red Guardian.
They made it into a joke.
Yeah, Red Guardian's like, what are you doing?
Was it heroin or meth? It might have been meth.
It might have been meth. Well, still, it's kind of funny. Meth confirmed in MCU.
Anyway, Louis Pullman is good at playing drug addicts. Although in this movie, he doesn't really act like a drug addict too much.
No, he's good at playing people named Bob and drug addicts. Because he was also in, if you don't remember, he was also in a little movie called Top Gun Maverick. Playing
right, and he was Bob. Yeah.
So
he's being typecast in weird ways.
So I'm just that, and then also the final one that I was very like, I had seen her in this and didn't know who she was, and then like 2 years later comes out and it's like, oh well, she's like this big actress, and I was like, whoa, is Kaylee Spaney.
Who, oh, I didn't even recognize her.
She's the young girl, the sister.
Rose.
Yes, and this was her second film.
I know her from Alien.
Romulus.
But I side tangent, that movie, nostalgia bait.
That movie's good. What are you talking about?
I didn't like it. I didn't like it.
Yeah, so this is Kaylee Spaney's second movie, right behind Pacific Rim Uprising.
What a trajectory for a career.
And then she went on to play Priscilla Presley in Priscilla, and then my favorite movie of 2024. Presley. My favorite movie of 2024, Civil War. So.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, so I was like,
yeah, I think Civil War, by the way, has aged really well in my mind. Like, it's gotten better.
Oh, yeah, I'm telling you. Look at our the great country we live in.
The political climate. Anyway,
so
we love a good shootout. Bad Times at the El Royale, before I knew what it was, it made me think of the gunfight at the OK Corral over and over. So it's all full circle.
There we go. Perfect.
It's like something about like a thing that has like 6 words in the title or something. And then it's like a place, like OK Corral, El Royale. Oh, they rhyme.
They're partner pieces, you know?
No way.
Whoa. But to kind of keep going, because I feel like we're just kind of running in circles a little bit.
Yeah, it's a good cast. I do have a question though.
Mm-hmm.
There's like 5 or 6 guests at the hotel. No one else just randomly drives up, like, hey, you got any rooms?
The family of 4 is like, I saw this on Trivago. It was a good deal.
Like, yeah, where are the no one else shows up randomly? That's unbelievable.
Well, they do make mention that it's like,
the hotel lost its liquor license.
Its gambling
some
license.
People need a place to stay still.
See, I feel like, well, it's also like in a super wooded area.
It's Lake Tahoe. It's not like Mars, okay? Like, people go there.
Yeah, but like, not a lot of. Well, it is also like, in my mind, it's like, well, there is one person there that is like kind of just accidentally just shows up. And that's the Cynthia Revo character. She's a singer. She's just there. She's like, so she is.
You should put in that line from that Sabrina Carpenter song, like, working late 'cause I'm a singer. That'd be great.
I don't know if
it'd get copyright strike probably.
I don't know if she's working late though. She's just trying to like sleep.
Most of this movie happens at night, so it works in my mind. Okay.
Like, because even then, it's like, when they're checking in, and that's I honestly, to talk about like the story as well, like that's I think a great like opening. Actually, it's not even the opening. The opening scene I really like, with the oh my god, what song is it? But him like destroying the money, or not destroying, storing the money.
Mm.
The
yeah.
very
Was
very
that
opening.
Nick Offerman?
Yes.
Okay. I thought I
Yes.
recognized him.
Yeah, it's Nick Offerman, and it's just like, it's one of those.
You are the fourth wall.
Yeah, and like it's one of those
TV show
small
style.
little like details that's just like,
Oh, and then you get it later because you're watching through the one-way window.
So I'm like,
I just got that now. I'm an idiot.
so it's like, it's one of those like, it's this small details that are like very interesting, plus also just seeing someone do something like meticulous like that, like being like, okay, I know what I need to do. He starts moving the bed, he starts rolling up the carpet.
It's like, what is he doing?
And it's like, but it's just so satisfying because he finishes it up and he's just like he goes out and stands in the rain, like, yeah, I fucking did it, you know.
Then he gets murked.
Yeah, but we won't talk about that part.
Yeah.
Even though it's integral to the plot.
We wanted more Nick Offerman.
We'll get to. I think we can do, when we get to the awards. I have something with Nick Offerman in it. So
yeah, I like the and then the introduction to all the characters
it's
as they come into the hotel.
Yeah, it's like a nice 10-minute scene.
It's like a playwright or a scriptwriter's wet dream or something, where like each character comes in and they have like a little monologue.
Yeah.
It's like, it's a little bit cheesy in a way. El Royale with some cheese on it, okay? Because, like, especially John Hamm, who's pretending to be like a Southern gentleman or whatever, and he's just monologuing. It's like, dude, shut up.
Mm-hmm.
But that's also what the other characters are thinking too.
Yeah. Well, like that's the best part of the thing, because like I don't know how many hotels you've stayed at. Like I haven't there's never been like a hotel where like 4 people are waiting in the lobby, but like you can see all these people have like different different characteristics of, you know, like John Hamm's, he's the businessman, you know,
low key being like racist, I guess, to be in character as the Southern gentleman guy. It's like, you didn't have to do that.
Yeah, he really didn't.
Especially when we find out he's like an FBI guy. So he's
undercover.
He was just doing that for the love of the game.
He was undercover.
I know, but like, he could have been nicer or like less abrasive.
Yeah. But like, it's like, okay, so, you know, and then there's like the priest, Jeff Bridges, which we didn't even mention Jeff Bridges. I think I said his name in passing, but like,
yeah, he ends up being like the main character, kind of.
Yeah, I would say he's the main character.
Yeah.
Like, it was kind of hard because to like do the awards, because usually we do like best actor, best supporting, and it's kind of hard to choose best actor, because like
that's something I really like about this movie, actually, because the first segment after we're introduced to the setup, we spend time with John Hamm. And you kind of see what he's doing. So you kind of think like, oh, maybe he's going to be the guy we follow throughout this narrative. And then, no, he's not. And then it kind of keeps you guessing. And then, like, the more you go, the more refined it gets. But still, towards the end, you don't know who's going to, bite the dust.
Which, I mean, almost every single character does.
Almost.
So, like, it is, because
it was bad times, you could say.
Yeah.
And they were in the vicinity of the El Royale, so.
The
movie title is accurate.
I couldn't remember if like John Hamm says like there's bad times at the El Royale. Like
I loved when John Hamm said it's Hammond time.
Oh my, I think genuinely this is complete side tangent. The Morbius,
Trevor, you're stupid.
No, the Morbius thing has like destroyed, I think, the internet culture, where it's just like, oh yeah, he's like, we saw Tron Ares earlier.
It's Troning time.
It's Troning time. It's like any small little like.
Well, so Jared Leto is going to be in what, Masters of the Universe?
Yeah. He's
I don't.
playing Skeletor.
Okay, I don't.
It's skeleton
Oh,
time.
it's Skeletor time.
It's boning time. There you go.
Oh,
There we go.
there we go. We found it. Make
We
the
did
memes.
it,
Make the
yes.
memes, guys. They
Um,
probably exist already.
Oh, probably.
They're already
Well,
on that.
I saw a tweet and it was like,
Someone probably had that like drafted up, ready to go.
they're like Skeletor announcement. They're like, fucking
Post.
do it now. Well, there was a tweet that I saw and it was like, finally we get a great CGI skeleton and it's fucking Jared Leto's voice though. It's like, yeah, that's real though. But anyways, where were we?
We were just talking about John Hamm for a
John
second,
Hamm.
and then like we don't know who's the like.
Oh,
the narrative
yeah.
kind of doesn't settle on a main character per se.
yeah, it gives you. I mean, it also like it gives you the backstory of a lot of them.
Yeah, and then
But,
you
like-
so you kind of get invested in each person's story. Like, oh, who's gonna come out on top in this situation?
Yeah,
I want to know who wins the day, I guess.
yeah, and I think that's like the best part of this.
Although
like, non-linear narrative.
I will say, them introducing Nick Offerman, putting the money in under the floor in the hotel room. So like, okay, everything's going to be about the money. Everything's going to be about the money. And then they introduce these other characters' perspectives where they don't know about the money.
Mm-hmm.
I will say that confuses it a little bit. Because like they don't even know about the money, right? It's like
Yeah.
a MacGuffin that they don't know about.
Yeah, I mean, well, it's the main, like, I think that's
you
the
know
one
it's gonna
thing.
you know it's gonna come into play.
Yeah, it's the one thing that I have like a problem, like a big problem with the movie is like I originally said that I gave it a 9 out of 10. I was like, this is a like amazing movie. I definitely on a rewatch was like catching small little bits where I'm like, oh well, why would okay, I get oh all right, yeah, you know, like that kind of feels weird. It's out of place. But like yeah, the MacGuffin, like, because there's really like 5 MacGuffins with all
the
this.
setup to me is almost like it's a mad world, but then like no one else knows about the treasure.
Yeah, it's like, it's like because like Jeff Bridges' character is the only one that knows about the money, but then even then it's like he's set up to like have early onset dementia. I feel, or at least some.
Yeah, he's a little forgetful.
Which.
Hey, I really like they ended up paying that off though.
Yeah. Well, but like even then, it's like you kind of think like, oh, is this a character? Is he playing into the character? You know?
Oh yeah, you
like,
don't know where his
like
character ends.
Like yeah, is this
the person
is this Father Flynn's? Like, is this his persona, or is it him actually having dementia? Then it like turns out he does.
Is this his fursona? That's what it sounded
My
like.
fursona is an old man priest. Get on it, Reddit. Make my fursona.
No.
But because yeah, like there is some weird story. There is some weird character beats. Because like you said, the MacGuffin is the money, but like also John Hamm is there to take out implanted hearing or implanted wired.
What was he even investigating? Actually,
I think he was just getting.
Because he's actually an FBI guy.
Yeah, I think he was. So they wiretapped that room, and I think he was getting rid of them.
Was he anything to do? Was he probably nothing to do with the money? It's just more about the hotel itself.
I think it's just because I do like he knows before. He is the one that mentions that it's been a year since they've lost their gambling license.
Yeah.
So I have a feeling it's what it is that he.
Oh, he's debugging.
He's
the place?
debugging it because it is, and that goes in, and that might add
because the hotel's on the downswing, like no one's going there anymore.
Exactly, and I think that's like that's honestly the reason why, like
Is that why there's only one employee?
That's genuinely yes. Like
I thought that was kind of stupid. You can't have like Miles is the only one doing anything. Why would he still be there?
Well, because like they even say like, oh, you can't have those rooms because they're not cleaned.
I know, but like, why would they be operating at all with just one employee? It doesn't really make sense. The entire movie falls apart if you think about that a little too much.
Well, I feel like it could be one of those like because Miles says that his bosses tell him. So is this like who is his bosses? Who do you think is his bosses, because I have a theory.
Well, I think this plays right into my little conspiracy corner for a second.
Okay. We can play into that now.
So, well, I was gonna go broader picture. Actually, I was gonna talk about the film itself for a second, like
Okay.
it being a film, it existing as a film. Who is the director?
Drew Goddard.
Drew Goddard. Okay, I don't know anything about Drew Goddard here. Okay.
Well,
But
if you want to, I can quickly
I
just give you a
don't-
little. Hold on, I can give you a little.
All you need to know, he's a Hollywood guy, right?
So he is he's mainly known as a screenwriter. He was started off on like Buffy the Vampire Slayer, went
Sure.
into
So he was in TV.
Bad Robot, did
Uh,
Alias and Lost, all that kind of stuff.
Sure.
He wrote the movies that he's written is Cloverfield,
Okay.
Cabin in the Woods,
Sure.
which he also directed. This is his second directed movie, by the way, because he directed Cabin in the Woods,
Mm-hmm.
World War Z, The Martian, and Bad Times at the El Royale.
Okay. So none of
He
his
is now-
other films really support my notion here. But
Okay,
but
but it could support the alien thing.
well,
Cloverfield.
The Martian.
Well, his
anyone who hasn't seen that movie is like The Martian.
The Martian. It's
Obviously about aliens.
No,
Matt
it's
Damon's an alien.
a great movie. Though.
Anyway,
But I will say, hold on, just 1 second. One
What?
second. Drew Goddard is coming back this year.
with
He wrote Project Hail Mary.
oh, I don't care about that.
I am so hyped for Project Hail Mary.
Whatever. So
he also wrote on he was also the creator of Daredevil,
okay,
which
well,
speaking of has his like 5th season coming out.
no matter how you slice it, he is a Hollywood elite. Okay, that's all that matters. Okay, keep that
Mhm.
in mind. Hollywood elite. Okay, and I feel like sometimes these movie scripts, they get put out and they get made into movies and they kind of go out into the public, into the world, and they have little hidden truths in them. Okay, so this is all being about a hotel that was bugged specifically to get blackmail on other elite people, okay? And then they have, the Nixon administration's like in the background of this movie. They show it on the TV or whatever. And it's like, bro, I think this is a hidden truth bomb where they were probably doing that at select hotels in the California area.
Oh, no doubt about
And
it.
they definitely got some dirt on people and that, behind the scenes. Like you go real big picture with that. It goes all the way it goes all the way to the top, man.
This is where I think
they got JFK on tape with Marilyn Monroe. They got whatever else. They got everything. It's like Watergate, okay? They got recordings. Every room is wiretapped and bugged.
bro's starting to look like the Joker over here. Honestly, you're like,
Well, also like the whole thing being like in a hotel room, okay? You're getting like some
Yeah.
activities on video camera.
Oh yeah,
Like snuff, like bad stuff. Okay.
Bad
Well, and
times.
Miles even alludes to some of the stuff like this guy had a wolf or whatever, and it's like, whoa, okay, that's weird.
He says he laid with a wolf, and of course, like having sex back then was like you laid with somebody, like that's where the term got laid.
It
is
doesn't
from, but,
Miles say it was like it wasn't sexual, but it wasn't not sexual?
Yeah, it was like he's just like it's like
It's like
he
why-
laid with a wolf. It's like, oh, so he had sex with, and he's like, no, he just laid there.
Well, it implies that Miles was watching. It's like, bro, you could just set up the camera and just not
just
watch.
like leave.
Yeah.
Like,
So you didn't have to watch that, Miles. But
he has to edit it. He has to like.
he has to edit the
He's
film.
the editor.
Oh my god.
His higher ups are actually just like snuff filmmakers
His
in Hollywood.
His higher ups are like, there's 5 hours where no one's in the room. Can you cut that out? And he has to like go through and like, okay, when did he enter the room? Okay.
All
There-
right.
Okay, there's the
cut
wolf.
here.
Like okay. Then he comes back. It's like
Start setting up different camera angles.
it's like at some point he's not even disgusted anymore. He's just frustrated because he has to edit the film.
Fuck. God damn. Okay. All right. There's a.
Point is, I think this is kind of like a window into reality where it's like, yeah, no, there is definitely places like this.
Oh
where
yeah, very
they were
much.
like it's just telling you that this is reality, dude.
Yeah. No, definitely. It's
Kind of
like,
scary.
Yeah. Just
A
to
little
think.
spooky.
Well, it just reminds me of all like the videos that are just like check your hotel bathroom mirrors, because
If
you know,
if
oh,
only
they could be watching you.
if we only had those Minecraft sounds in real life, they're like, oh, it's like whoa, and then like you hear like, okay, so there's a cave behind this wall. If that happened in real life, okay, there's hidden passages behind the wall. They're watching me.
The little Minecraft.
Yeah, like you should put in the sound effect. Like,
I gotta look for that then.
it's really easy to find. I figured out because I started making videos and
Oh,
whatnot.
hell yeah.
Yeah, but it's it's just a window in reality, man.
Yeah. Well, yeah. No, I think
He's
like,
a Hollywood elite. He's in the know. He probably heard about it, It's like, oh, that's a good. I should make a movie about that.
We're gonna get killed here in like 2 weeks. Drew Goddard's gonna listen to this and he'll be like, "Fuck, they're on to us. Get them."
It's a movie. Like, it's a public movie. Anyone can watch this movie and draw the same conclusion.
But you really delve deep into it. He's like, shit.
It'd be funny if the JFK movie was like, yeah, it was the CIA. Just like straight up. Like, they leave it ambiguous. They're like, oh man, what really happened? It's like,
no, it's CIA. They did it.
It's like the movie
Yeah.
is like definitively like, no, it was the CIA.
CIA. Yeah, they did it.
The director dies. Everyone in the film dies. Like, whoa.
Oliver Stone's JFK is not 3.5 hours long. It's just 2 minutes. And it's like
2 minutes. It's like, it's not even
Kevin
a movie.
Costner sits down in front of the camera and goes,
It's just a title card.
so, no, well, you got to get Kevin Costner to get people to go see it. So
Like, it was the CIA.
Sits down and goes, so yeah, we did a lot of research and yeah, it's CIA.
And then like, yeah, the CIA also got Martin Luther King.
Just adds that on there.
Like, okay, yep.
JFK.
Thank you for your time. Be sure to clean up your popcorn on the way out.
No, when he says Martin Luther King, it's sequel MLK.
Huh?
It's JFK's sequel MLK.
Oh, they could just make a movie called that and just make it the same idea.
Yeah, they could, and it would work. It
Yes.
really would work. But anyways, I think. Did you have any other like noits?
I do have one other noit.
I'm calling it noits from now on.
I don't remember what they were talking about, but it was that initial scene where they're all coming in one by one into the lobby of the hotel, and they were talking about like, and it's like, oh yeah, the coffee is like 25 cents or whatever, and then they're talking about money. And they say something. Oh yeah, they say that the rooms on the California side are $1
or $1 more, yeah,
than the Nevada side. And he said something like, what makes them $1 better? And then Miles responds with like, oh, blah blah blah.
Some people think so.
Yeah,
that's literally, I think
well, whatever he says. I was just thinking of our Paul Verhoeven movies. I'd buy that for $1. That's all I had to say.
The RoboCop,
yeah,
the iconic RoboCop episode.
I'd buy that for $1.
I'd buy that for $1.
Oh, great soundbite! Like if it was like a CinemaSins video, they'd put that soundbite in there.
I do wonder, does Bad Times at the Royale have a CinemaSins?
They do.
Because this was like prime. When this came out, this was like prime CinemaSins too.
Since I accidentally mentioned it, I will say like those videos are annoying because then he'll just say something that's not even like a movie making error. And then he'll be like, I don't like that because I don't know. He's like trying to make a joke out of it.
There is a CinemaSins. There is an everything wrong with Bad Times at the El Royale in 15 minutes or less. And it came out a year ago. Let's see.
Interesting. Well, anyway, my point with that is like he should have just stuck to like actual. He should have.
I forgot you can hear my computer.
He should have stuck with like actual like continuity errors and stuff like that. But no, he has to be funny. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Yeah. That's my I like how someone was so annoyed with his videos that he was like, everything great with this movie.
Yeah, there was
just like unbridled praise, and it's like, okay, bro, don't. And he'll do it for like really bad movies. It's like, dude, come on.
Okay, yeah, you can calm down on that
like
one.
the director's not gonna give you a part, okay? Like, you know.
But now I'm gonna look. Does that guy have the everything great with Bad Times? Because I feel like they're in conversation with each other always. But while I look this up, we haven't mentioned Chris Hemsworth yet. We haven't mentioned his.
He's a third act kind of guy.
Yeah, he comes in, and honestly,
one of his better roles, honestly, because he's in a lot of garbage. Besides like the Marvel stuff, he's in. Well, some would argue even the Marvel stuff is garbage. But
come on.
Thor,
Love and Thunder
was bad.
Thor, Love and Thunder was bad.
That movie had so much potential.
Still haven't seen Thor 3,
and they made Chris Hemsworth kind of an idiot in that movie, which is stupid. In this movie, he's kind of a cult leader.
Looking at Chris Hemsworth, I pulled his stuff up because I was gonna mention at least one of the movies that was recent. I mean, he's not had a bad career.
I mean, he's making money, but he's not in good movies. Okay.
What do you talk about? Red Dawn from 2012. Set in I don't think it's set in Detroit, but it was filmed in Detroit. I know that.
Are you saying that genuinely or not?
What?
Red Dawn? Because I'm thinking Red Notice. That's what I'm thinking when you say that. So.
Do you not know what Red Dawn is?
No.
Oh, it's like a movie from the 80s. It's
Then how is he in it?
Well, they remade it in 2012. They remade it with Chris Hemsworth.
It's a remake. It can't be good.
You'll never, honestly, you'll never guess who plays Chris Hemsworth, the brother, in this.
Liam?
No.
I don't know.
The cast is Chris Hemsworth is the lead.
Why would they ever cast someone as his brother and not make it his actual brother?
Well, they thought that
would be stupid.
The iconic Josh Peck would have been a better better
okay,
brother.
Now I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my god, he's making movies still?
He was in Oppenheimer.
Very small role.
That film also starred Josh Hutcherson. It is
iconic.
Like, it is number 23 on his Letterboxd right now. So,
I like his character in El Royale though, the cult leader guy.
Well, it gave me.
He's believable as a cult leader because.
Did you? I was gonna.
He's
ask
a good-looking guy.
Yeah.
Women would follow him for no reason.
Even then, he doesn't even have to be a good-looking guy. He just has the charisma. Because the reason why I bring this up is, did you ever see Furiosa from 2 years ago?
Mm-hmm. You know, he was good in that movie. I forgot about that.
It gives very much this is his test almost to be in that movie. Because it's the charisma, the kind of he is kind of crazy in this one too.
I like him as a villain, honestly.
So,
he is a villain in both of those titles.
Yeah.
I liked him in Furiosa a lot, actually, now I think about it.
I mean, he's only really had those 2 villain roles. Like the other movies, Men in Black International, fucking shit movie.
Wow.
I mean, yeah, I think this is one of only 2 villain roles he has. Because he plays Optimus Prime in Transformers 1. He's in those Extraction movies.
No one cares about those.
I guess Ghostbusters 2016? I guess he's a villain.
No one likes that movie.
As Kevin?
Kevin?
That's his name in Ghostbusters.
Fun fact.
Well, he is in a
What
movie.
was his name in this movie?
Billy Lee.
Oh, yeah.
He
gets his own title card.
I was going to say, he's the only character with a title card, and I think it's the only title card that's, different. Because it has, if you notice, it has, the flowers.
There was a couple really good shots in that part. When they're walking through the flowers.
Oh, yeah.
It's okay, we get it. They're a California hippie death cult.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we get it.
Well, it looks like also Chris Hemsworth is going to be playing somewhat of a villain role here in a few weeks with the movie Crime 101, where he plays an elusive thief.
No movie called Crime 101 can be good.
I'm kind of excited for it. Not gonna lie.
You're stupid.
Have you seen the have you seen the cast though?
I don't.
It's care. giving a little bit of Bad Times at the El Royale, to be honest.
With cheese.
Oh my god, because here's the cast of Crime
With or without cheese?
this is definitely gonna be without cheese, but it's gonna be maybe bad.
Violence in movies with or without cheese.
But here's the cast for Crime 101: Chris Hemsworth, Halle Berry, Mark Ruffalo, Barry Keoghan, Monica Barbaro, Corey Hawkins, Jennifer Jason Leigh, and Nick Nolte.
Those are names, all right.
Oh my gosh! It also has our boy Roderick. Devin Bostick is in it.
Oh my god. What a run he's on.
Oppenheimer. War of the Worlds.
Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
Okay.
Open the door.
What?
You know, like the door meme.
Yeah, but he doesn't say
door.
open. The DORE.
I was mixing it with a Breaking Bad. You know,
Open your door.
what's his name? RJ Mitty.
I don't know. I haven't seen Breaking Bad.
Anyway, if you've seen Breaking Bad, you know what I'm saying.
The door. Does he know about the DORE?
The door.
The door. It's so good.
Do they know about the windows in the El Royale?
Oh.
One-way windows.
The WIO. The WINDOE.
Window.
The window.
This is so stupid.
Anyways, Chris Hemsworth. Just continue on him.
I do think yeah, the way he's like well, they make use of the gambling equipment.
Yeah.
You know.
Like and honestly that's like this is where another thing is that I will say rewatching it, I kind of was like, because I also remember watching this in 21 and it was like a late night movie, like because I had really bad like insomnia when I was at school. Like I would be up at like 2 a.m, and it wasn't even like on purpose. Like I wasn't studying for anything. It would just be like I'd be up and I'd be like, can't fall asleep. So I'd turn on a movie. This is also where I watched Zodiac, No Country for Old Men. Like I remember those two.
Those are movies where it's like if you're trying to go to sleep, like you're just gonna end up watching them.
Yeah, I was like, I just watched them. So, but this was in that like same realm. But like I was kind of just like, I was like probably a little sleepy, but I was like, this is pretty good. Where like now I was watching, I was kind of like, oh well, some of this just doesn't make like I'm seeing the cracks
Of El Royale?
Yeah, of El Royale. I saw some of the cracks.
What are some of those cracks, Sean?
Well, I forgot where I was going with it, but but we just mentioned.
Oh my god.
But like, the gambling and like the putting it on red and all
this
that.
time
like,
you'll be black, priest.
It's like a lot of that was
you
like
wear a black shirt because he's a priest. I get it.
Yeah, I guess. I guess there was another thing, but I'm not gonna say that.
I'm on the same wavelength, brother. I know what you're saying. You know, this whole movie, I was like, wow, Cynthia Erivo has really nice hair.
And then
and then when I was devastated, oh, that's a wig.
Yeah.
I was like, oh,
it
looks so nice.
It's because she has been such on like the for the past year and a half, it feels like we've just been dealing with wicked press and wicked like everything. So it was like we've seen her in the news a lot. So it's just like weird seeing her with the long hair, and then when she takes the weave off and just kind of, I'm like, okay, there's Cynthia. There's the Cynthia we know. So
I like the hairstyle.
But the gambling, going to the like casino, like that scene is like maybe a little too long in my opinion.
Yeah,
it's like
the movie is too long in general.
Yeah,
I will say that it is too long.
Like
it felt long.
It did feel I could definitely feel the runtime. Because like I remember, so my story with watching this was very much I tried watching it one night, and I got about 50 minutes in, had to pause it, and did not go back. So I restarted it the next day, and during the gambling scenes, I fell asleep. it was also like 1 a.m. I don't have that college insomnia anymore, so I'm like
During the gambling.
so it was during that scene.
I guess
and then
that's one way to put it.
Like I watched it again. Like I literally just restarted it back in the morning. So I watched starting at where I remembered and then finished it. And I was like, I think when I went back, I was like, oh, we're the movie ends in 40 minutes. And it was like right after Dakota Johnson had been shot. John Hamm was gone. I'm like, I remember this being very like quick.
They milk that, man.
And they really milk that last little bit. And I think that's like my only detriment to this movie is that it's like he really like it very much is like we're going in we have 5 stories that we all have to like conclude, but like we're just gonna kill some people off just so we don't have to conclude them. And I'm like, okay.
Can I comment on that? Because I love when Miles like sleeper cell reactivated his soldier training. He just went to work, man. That was awesome.
It was such a good scene.
And then like he lets his guard down, like, hey, sorry, Rose, I shot your mans.
And then just gets stabbed.
It's like, wouldn't you have more caution in that? Why would you go up right next to her, dude? Like, wouldn't you be like 5 feet away with gun pointed at, bro?
Well, then then there's Jeff Bridges that just comes in and just murks Kaylee.
Yeah, where were you 5 seconds ago?
So
rolling around in the fire.
But yeah, no.
What was he doing?
He was just he like gets knocked out. I thought.
I don't know.
So
also he just I don't. Did they like allude to him like loosening the ropes or something? Because all of a sudden he just gets up and like is no longer
I think he
bound.
No, he's still tied to the chair.
Yeah.
He like gets up and like kind of like Rhino charges him.
Rhino charges.
That's the only thing I could think of that would like charge.
I guess. Yeah.
So and then I think that's when. Is it? No, because it's Dakota Johnson's Lewis Pullman, Cynthia Erivo.
I like the little arc with Dakota Johnson where she realizes like, bro, her sister is just gone.
Her sister's gone. Yeah,
she's not a human anymore. Like, there's just nothing there.
And I mean it's very very clear parallel to the Manson family.
Well, yeah.
Like, so
yeah. But so I like that. It's like what is the director going for commentary wise? It's like each character's got like their own set of things going on. It's like so I feel like any message that's being said is really widespread, and then it's like you have more than one. There's not like a cohesive through line between all the characters. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's one of those like, oh, we just ended up. It's just
because
we ended up in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Dakota Johnson's and her sister are dealing with like cult stuff, being involved in a cult. John Hamm is an FBI agent trying to cover up for the government, I guess. And then
Cynthia Erivo is to like I was saying is to
struggling singer.
She's the one that just shows up.
Yeah, she's just there.
She really has no motive to be there other than.
Well, but then they spend the whole thing with her in the studio and talking to that British guy or whatever from Columbia Records, and it's like that's in the movie on purpose, obviously.
Yeah, because it sets up the ending.
She's like a little downtrodden. She's not rich or anything, and then all of a sudden you have this opportunity to make a lot of money.
Yeah.
And then what's Jeff Bridges' deal? He's a bank robber.
He's there for the money.
Yeah.
So,
but like, what's the point?
He's just there for the money.
If you analyze it a little bit too deep, maybe this movie kind of falls apart a little bit. At least from like, what's the cohesive message thing?
Well, I think it's right and
I would
right and wrong.
I would compare some of that to like No Country for Old Men because you mentioned it earlier, and there's the whole plot with there's a bag of money and people want it.
Yeah, it's a MacGuffin, and I think like the bag of money. What happens is it all kind of. How I look at it is it's all diverging into that one, like into the scene where Billy Lee shows up. It's like everyone's just, it's something happened. It's like basically just all these stories are converging into this one thing, and then right here, there's the money, and then out. So
Well,
yeah.
like No Country for Old Men is very nihilistic, and it's like stuff just kind of happens sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
But like something about like, and there's even a thing with a coin toss, another parallel.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh, that was another thing where it's like, if it was CinemaSins, they'd insert like, how much have you ever lost on a coin toss? And then
Is there even a coin toss on
when
someone's
they're
life?
talking about the coffee being 25 cents?
Yeah, it's just that. Like,
Yeah. Well, then he flips a coin to choose the room, and it's because he doesn't remember what room the money's in.
Okay.
Remember?
Well, doesn't she choose her room first?
Oh,
No, she doesn't. Because
no,
he's
like, you take this room.
Yeah, and she's like, well, can you put me
And
somewhere?
she has no stakes in anything, remember? Because she's just there.
Yeah.
Which is funny. But yeah, like I said, that No Country for Old Men really nihilistic. This movie is not like nihilistic, but I don't get what it's trying to say either. Because with Miles being like a drug addict and whatever, he's like, "Oh, I've sinned, Father." He thinks he's a real priest the whole time, and then when he's dying, he's like, "You're forgiven for your sins" or whatever. It's like, okay, so there's like redemption. So there's like redemption, but then there's like the other thing that's not talking about redemption. It's like weird.
I think it's just one. It's one of those.
It's one of those things where it's like, okay, stuff just kind of happens sometimes.
Yeah.
Which is similar to that other movie, but
well, it could just be like right and wrong. Like there's a few in the right, and like people who you think would do right, aka the government, is actually kind of spying on you.
They're just one and the same. They're just another tenant at the hotel,
and it's like,
or whatever. So to
speak. The singer is like, she's good, but she's also, when she finds out about the money, she's like, oh well, the money corrupts a little bit. The person who is in the priest is actually, it's a lot of like almost like devil wearing. What is the saying? It's like the devil wearing. Like
wolf in sheep's clothing.
Wolves in sheep's clothing. Yeah, it's
something.
like it's kind of like, I feel like that's like
wolf?
A lot of.
You mentioned a wolf again. Just like the guy in the room that Miles alludes to. Whoa!
Make my persona a wolf in a
Hey, Jeff Bridges' beard is really gray.
Yeah.
Kind of looks like Wolford.
Oh,
let that infer.
See what you're bringing in there. Before we,
and he doesn't remember he was there before, so it can't be ruled out that it was him.
For what? Like what? Huh?
He was the guy with the wolf.
I was like, I thought you were going with.
Doesn't matter that he was canonically in prison.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Canonically, like just.
Yeah,
in the lore, he's actually in prison during that 10 years.
Yeah. So I don't know what the movie's trying to say necessarily.
I think it's just like a cool movie with a like good and bad theme. Like you never know who to trust. So
I mean, okay.
Well, speaking of that, do you think like the message was not clear enough to? And usually I bring this up just because the movie was released in October of 2018. So like prime, and it's got an ensemble. I mean, it's got an ensemble cast. It's got an Academy Award nominated.
And it didn't win anything, right?
That's where I was going. It's got an Academy Award nominated writer attached to it. It's got all these big name stars.
Not cohesive enough to the point where that's why it didn't get nominated.
That's what I was gonna say, because I think, and it's if it was a little more cohesive, I think it might have had a chance to break in, because here I'm just gonna read off some of the movies that came out in 2018. So this was the year of Spider-Verse, but that doesn't really matter. That's this was also the year of Black Panther and Avengers: Infinity War and the iconic Ant-Man and the Wasp. Those were the Marvel movies of that year. Isle of Dogs came out. Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom. It's a bunch of like smaller stuff, or not smaller stuff, but like. It was a decent year for movies.
I can't believe 2018 was that long ago already.
Um,
So weird.
but like I said, also Suspiria. It also has Annihilation, mid '90s, 8th grade. So the final Coen Brothers movie that they did together, Ballad of Buster Scruggs. Um, Vice. So it was kind of like, it was kind of a packed year, but it wasn't like a super packed year in my opinion.
Enough for where
Enough
I think
where
a movie like this could get
could have
forgotten about.
could have gotten forgot. It got forgotten about, but could have in a different year have actually like done something. I think
Let's run the simulation, Sean.
because here, and this is the, how many are there? 2, 4, 6.
Let's
8.
pit it against 1934's movie winner, or like best picture winner.
So the reason why I'm getting at this is because there was 8 movies nominated for Best Picture. Green Book, Black Panther, Black Klansman, Bohemian Rhapsody, The Favorite, Roma, A Star Is Born, and Vice. Do you think that, since it is a pool of 10 technically, do you think that could have gotten in? This could have gotten in? Because I don't think so.
No.
I don't think so.
It's a good movie, but I think
the only,
if you leave a movie kind of thinking like, I don't know what the lasting message of it is, I think that's a problem.
Yeah.
Because in the end, we see the priest and Cynthia Erivo's character they kind of became friends, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Like, cool, okay.
Yeah.
They split the money.
Well, the other thing that I was going to say is, because I don't think there really is any, I think the strongest acting would be in supporting actor for Chris Hemsworth.
There's a lot of good acting
like,
happening.
I think that's like, if we were on the marketing team for this and like we were like, we need to make an Oscars push, I think the only person that I'd really like push for is Chris Hemsworth in Best Supporting Actor. And here was
supporting.
Yeah. And honestly, funny enough, we already talked about this last episode because it's the year Sam Elliott was nominated. So I've already gone through it, whereas Sam Rockwell, Richard E. Grant, Sam Elliott, Adam Driver, Mahershala Ali.
Yeah.
I think, like, honestly, we could probably take out no one
for Chris Hemsworth in this movie. No.
Okay. I was going to make the claim that we could.
He's not even in the movie that much, really. He's in the third act only.
And that's like, but he gives such a good supporting performance. So, okay.
I don't think it's bad, but
the other one that I was going to say is that I think if we were to like make a push, would have been for Best Original Screenplay.
I like it on that regard.
And that year was Adam McKay for Vice, Alfonso Cuarón for Roma, Paul Schrader for First Reform, Deborah Davis and Tony McNamara for The Favorite, and then the winner was Peter Farley, Brian Curie, and Nick Vallelonga for Green Book.
Do you think there should be like a separate category for original script versus something based on true events? Because like when you're basing
that's literally there is.
Oh,
yeah, it's a best original screenplay and then best adapted screenplay.
Oh, well, I'm just saying because like if it's but adapted means it's like from a book though, right?
It's from it like so this is where it's like,
because like I'm just saying like Vice, like sure he wrote an original screenplay, but like the real life events informed everything he wrote, right?
I think I don't remember, but I do.
I don't know how it works.
I don't know how it works either, but we're not part of the Academy. But I was gonna. The only reason why I'm asking is because like 2018 I think is like a decent movie year, but it's not like overt. Like I said, there was only 8 movies nominated for Best Picture. So like, could something like this have gotten through if it was like, if it had like an Oscar nomination?
I like the set design a lot.
I think that was won by Black Panther that year. Black Panther won like 4 or 5 Oscars. That like,
okay, can we be real? Black Panther didn't deserve 4 or 5 Oscars, I don't think.
Costume design, I think it deserved. Score, Ludwig's first
Okay,
First Oscar?
Ludwig, yes, his score is amazing.
I could see costume. There's a lot of costumes though in that movie.
Well,
There's a lot of costumes
I
and
like
a lot of set design.
I like the look of the El Royale. I did.
I liked it too. I
The
think
lobby looks sick.
I didn't even look.
I like the big red line for the state border.
Yeah, it's such an it's like a little like and like that's the thing about this movie is that it's like if it was just like if a few more people saw it, it became like a decent like box office success. I don't even know. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna look at Box Office Mojo what it was released with, because that might be a better informative with that.
October, probably some scary movies.
It was October 10th. It made $17 million domestic, $14 million international on a $32 million budget.
So like broke even.
It did not break even because
like
it had because the thing is like you got to take marketing into account. So it's about ×2 for that.
This movie lost money. I don't think it's deserving of losing money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's and that's why I'm saying it's like if this was just a little bit more.
I think there's a lot of good different like multiple messages
to
have in this movie. I just don't think it's not all combined into like one single thing. You know what I'm saying?
So this was released on October 12th, 2018. The movies that were released, this was the second week for A Star Is Born and Venom. And this was the first week for Bad Times, Goosebumps 2, Haunted Halloween, and and the Damien Chazelle Ryan Gosling movie.
What do you mean
First
Goosebumps
Man.
2?
Yeah, there's a second Goosebumps movie.
When did the first one come out?
Like 2016.
With Jack Black?
Yeah. Jack Black isn't in this one.
What is time, dude? How was that 2016, but then everything else was 2018?
Bro, I don't know.
It doesn't make any sense to me.
Know. But
what?
But yeah, no, I think like I think with like Venom being out, it definitely like
Venom.
But all right, I think we've talked. Do you wanna go to the awards?
Sure.
All right, we'll take a quick break and we'll be right back with the awards.
Hello.
All right, we're back. I think
that's where we'd put a commercial for our sponsors if we had one.
If we had any. But before the awards, we always do Fact Corner. And we try to find the Rick Dalton. We give out the Rick Dalton Award for the best film bro fact. We also check if this passed the Bechdel test, which let's check. I did not look up beforehand, so I think it. I mean, it would. I feel like it would.
I feel like mostly. What was Dakota Johnson's character's name?
Emily?
Oh yeah, Emily. I think Emily and Rose are talking about Billy most of the time, aren't they?
That's Bechdel. If this doesn't pass Bechdel test, but this Bad Times at the El Royale is a negative. This movie passed 2 of 3 tests, although dubious.
Dubious.
Yeah. There are 2 oh wait, hold on. This film passes the test, according to Not Just Bechdel 96, who disagreed with the rating, said, "This film passes the test. Words are exchanged between 2 named female characters. In said sentence, a male is not referenced to. Passed test." Yeah, because there's 2 names.
So it's like debatable?
So it has to have at least 2 named women in it who talk to each other about something besides a man. And there are 2 named characters, and they have a short dialogue before the policeman comes in and gets about getting away from here. Emily
really
does mention that they need to get away from him, so I think this does not mean it passes the test. Interesting.
Yeah, because their entire situation.
So it's kind of vague.
I would count it as a no.
I would say no because they do mention him, but
I like how it's debatable.
it is. It's a little debatable. So
Their whole situation's because of Billy, though. So
yeah,
they're referring to him even if they're not saying his name. Or
that's fair.
So
Oh my god, they have a lot. Oh my jeez, there's a lot. Like I found BechdelTest.com.
there's a bunch of like people online trying to defend like it passes like blah 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 blah. It's like it's not that big a deal, is it? I mean, I can see why some people care.
Sadly, this movie did not pass the Bechdel test, but the iconic Fred 2. I just got a Minecraft play for free ad on this website. Fred 2 Night of the Living Fred does pass the test. So,
well,
for future reference.
If that's how you measure how good a movie is, then dang, Fred 2 must be pretty good. Yeah.
But, so I guess it does not pass the Bechdel test. We already did Conspiracy Corner. You already did your little...
Yeah, I think this was a window into reality. I think there really were like these... what would you call it? Like a honeypot hotel or something? They exist.
Yeah.
No doubt about it.
Well, I mean, my only...
Check your mirrors, people.
My only Conspiracy Corner was like, is this JFK? And I think it's very clearly meant to be.
Yeah, we didn't really talk about that. I guess we could talk about that now. Who do you think was the person referenced in the film reel?
I think it was JFK, solely because if you look at the time frame,
they mentioned that he's dead.
Mentioned that he's dead, and also JFK had been assassinated the year before. They also make mention that it's like because this is set
the
in
year before.
Yeah, this is set in '69, and
I thought it was in the '70s.
No, this is set in '69, I think.
We went to the moon that year. Congratulations, everyone.
Let's go. Let's just round of applause.
Have you seen Dumb and Dumber?
I have not actually.
First of all, you need to, but
I will.
He walks by like a picture frame that like framed the newspaper saying we went to the moon. He's like, "Oh, wow, we went to the moon, guys! Congratulations!" And he's like, "Yeah, good job, everyone." It's like, who doesn't know that?
Yeah, it's said in 1969. So I mean, JFK was assassinated a year before. It's a well known, like the girl, like the sister says like, hey, that guy died, it's like, so she clearly knows who he is. It's an important figure. They mentioned that senators come in, which it sounds like the El Royale had been going down like for a while. So
the liquor license is the last straw.
So like, JFK was a senator, and he, so I think that's
known womanizer.
Yeah, so it's like I think it's very clearly meant to be JFK
with Marilyn Monroe.
I don't think it's with Marilyn Monroe. If it was, they would have made mention that it was with I know them too. I think it's just I know him.
When did Marilyn Monroe die?
Marilyn Monroe died, I think it was somewhere in the 60s, I thought. Like maybe 71? Was it like 60?
62. She was
62.
dead. She was dead for a while. At that point.
Damn. Wait, wait, hold on. Marilyn Monroe died in 62? I feel like that's
August 4th, 1962.
Did I just Oh my god.
So her
JFK.
her canoodling with JFK.
Oh my god. I thought JFK died in 1968. I can't. He
died
in 1963.
I didn't even think about that.
He died in 63.
I was
Jesus fucking Christ.
Sean, you said it so confidently, I just believed you.
I know. I thought
it was 1963, bud.
I know. That's my bad. Oh my.
That's hilarious.
That's so
yeah, we went to the moon like he was long dead. Like we went to the moon only after him, literally because of his speech. And they're like, okay.
I don't know. I'm not a historian. That's all I'm gonna say. But yeah.
You said it so confidently.
I did. I really did.
You got to put in like a disclaimer, like 10 minutes ago. Like Sean says an erroneous fact.
No. I think
they catch it in 10 minutes.
My embarrassment is right now.
No. You can correct it. Just put a little disclaimer, a little snippet of you talking 10 minutes ago. Just be like, I was dumb. And my stupidity infiltrated Trevor's mind, and he definitely knew that and just didn't think about it.
Well, anyways, let's
Anyway,
get.
so it's probably
anyways,
not. Maybe it's not JFK then,
No, I think it's I still
because
think
the
it's
film
JFK.
reel is fresh. They still got it, so it can't be that old.
No,
Maybe
I think it's.
is
I
it
think
Nixon? Perhaps.
I think it. I think it might still be. I think it's JFK.
How would it be JFK 10 years later or whatever?
I don't know. Well, it's not even 10 years later. It's like 6 years later.
Well, I don't think it's JFK alluded to it. You know what? I'm gonna Google it. What does the internet think?
I think.
Who is on
While you're doing
the
that,
film reel
While you're doing that, I'm gonna pull up
in
my film facts
Bad Times
for Bad Times at the El Royale, which I am going to be calling this section "Fun Facts at the El Royale." So, yeah.
Oh, so they say Screen Rant suggests maybe Robert Kennedy, which makes more sense, really.
Yeah, because RFK.
He'd be alive at the time.
RFK was assassinated
later on.
I put up RFK, and of course it gives me the fucking RFK Jr. Yeah, well, yeah, no, he was assassinated a year before. Maybe that's what I was doing. I just mixed
1968.
I just messed up the Kennedys. I just messed up the Kennedys.
Yeah,
That's what I did.
Sean definitely knew that.
Totally knew that.
Martin
anyways.
Luther King? Oh my God, I hope not. Robert Kennedy. It says pretty much just those two guys. Really?
Yeah. So you
Did
ready for
MLK ever go anywhere out west? Did you ever stay in Lake Tahoe?
I don't think it's MLK, but it could.
I'm
think
thinking
Kennedy.
Robert Kennedy.
I think Kennedy's.
That makes sense.
But there really isn't a lot of fun facts for this. So. Oh wow. Okay, that's actually, you know what? These kind of interesting facts. So the El Royale was originally built from scratch on a sound stage. Colors.
Since I'm on this Screen Rant article, I just want to see. I just want to read this part.
Okay.
So it's saying like it doesn't really matter who's on the film, which
Mm-hmm.
Wait, hang on. At the end of the day, neither of these. The Bad Times of the El Royale burns the film before revealing exactly what it contains, makes clear that it's up to the audience to decide who they think is on it, and if it should actually matter. The key takeaway of the film is that great men aren't perfect, good people can do bad things, bad people can do good things, and there's more to human beings than the binary poles of righteous and wicked.
Yeah. I guess that's the meaning.
I guess, but man, I don't know. So I get it. The world is more gray than black and white, but I don't know. And on a moment to moment thing, you're either evil or you're not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You either harm someone or you don't. So I don't know.
You get to choose though.
You do get to choose.
So, all right, we'll get through this fun facts at the El Royale quickly. Like I said, it was built from scratch on a soundstage. The color scheme was meticulously set out so that the California side was mostly yellow and oranges, while the Nevada side was purple and blues. Red was reserved for the borderline, jukebox, and chandelier, while green was almost entirely absent until the end. Which
you're talking about set design.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So she wears that green dress at the end. It's in Reno and everything. So, as we mentioned, El Royale is based off of an actual location. That's the Cal Neva Resort and Casino that was once owned by Frank Sinatra. So,
nice.
People have also said that, assuming that the press conference that is shown, the Richard Nixon press conference, is either happening live or earlier that day. The film takes place on January 27th of 1969. So,
got an exact time.
So yeah.
They say January? What?
Yes, January 27th.
There's not a lot of snow.
Well, that's also the west side of the country.
I know, but northern Nevada, northern California, they get snow. It's in the mountains.
What?
It's clearly summertime. It's warm. So
Yeah.
that doesn't really line up.
Yeah.
They're not wearing like 7 layer. Like I suppose that place in the country could be like more temperate than you would think it would be, but I would think it's cold still.
Uh,
You know.
yeah. This is some casting. Jeff Bridges was the first choice to play Father Flynn.
Oh, I was gonna say he's father. Like his name is Flynn, just like in Tron. Same character. Flynn.
Flynn. Yeah.
Oh, that's his first name in Tron, isn't
Yeah.
it? Oh.
Well, no, wait.
Is it?
No.
I don't know.
No, I think it's his last name.
Oh yeah, see, it's his descendant.
Tron.
That's his father. His father was tied up in the El Royale.
Yeah. His name is Kevin Flynn in Tron. So
right.
That's a conspiracy corner right there.
Daniel was his dad.
That's actually how he got the money to build the arcade in the first one.
It had nothing to do with his company.
Yeah, it had nothing to do with it. Don't worry about that. But yeah, it says Tom Holland was offered a role. Can you guess which role?
Miles.
Yes, but turned it down.
That makes sense though.
So
he looks a lot like Lewis Pullman in this movie, kind of.
But would that have added more? You know,
it wouldn't have changed much. I don't think it would have
changed anything. And then also another thing is Russell Crowe was originally cast in a role. Can you guess which one?
John Hamm's character.
Yes, it was.
Easy.
The only other man.
Easy.
Russell
Crowe would have been interesting. John Hamm works as like a. Bless you.
Thank you. Jeez, excuse me.
John Hamm works as a an FBI agent in a suit kind of guy.
Yeah,
like really well.
I mean, this was also. I think this was a year or two. Was it 26?
Right after Mad Men.
Oh, I was talking about Russell Crowe right after Nice Guys.
Oh. Yeah, it would have been.
So, this is, like I said, some other things. Matthew McConaughey was considered for the role of Billy Lee. I don't think that would have worked, honestly.
He has enough charisma. I think, honestly, low-key, I think that, well, he's not as hot as Chris Hemsworth, but I think from a cult leader manipulative kind of, like a cult leader type, I think Matthew McConaughey could really pull that off easily, actually. If he was younger, like in, what's that movie? You know, the one where he's like, all right.
Oh my gosh.
You know what I'm talking about. If he was way younger.
Confused.
Yeah. If he was around that age, it would have worked.
Yeah, but I feel like he would probably be.
He would have been like 50, though.
Yeah.
He would have been too old, probably.
Some more, like I said, this is just casting news. Beyonce was originally considered for the role.
Well, they
of
needed
Donovan.
someone who could sing.
But later went to Cynthia Erivo, and then also Shailene Woodley was offered the role of Emily Summerspring. That's Dakota Johnson's character. Some other notable names is Amber Heard. That would have made this movie amazing. What are you talking about? And also Blake Lively was considered.
Really?
Emmy Rossum, which I didn't know who she was in
Rossum.
She was like very famous on Shameless. And then the last one that's on here is Rooney Mara. They were all considered until
and also Nicolas Cage. Every movie, it's just him. You wouldn't have said no. I know that.
There's a
Nicolas Cage wouldn't. have said
he would have needed it to buy his 17th mansion.
He would have needed it to buy another T-Rex skull that it's actually acquired through the black market, and then he had to give it back. real fact.
And I think that's really it.
I think it was cast well, and I think it was acted well. Honestly,
Yeah, I think that's really it. Some other there's some stuff on here that's like Chris Hemsworth is loosely based off Charles Manson, and then the song.
Duh.
Yeah, it's like okay, but then like I guess the song that plays during his intro was apparently playing in another room when the bodies of Sharon Tate was found.
Oh, that's creepy.
So
It's a creepy random detail, but sure.
So, yeah, it's yeah. That's
The
I mean that's
the
what's the
sound
most
the
what's the most film
soundtrack
bro
is
fact? What are
nice.
we giving? What fact are we giving to the Rick Dalton film
The
bro
Rick-
fact?
That Chris Hemsworth is based on Charles Manson.
Honestly, yeah, I think I was gonna say that, or
Duh.
or that the El Royale is based on an actual casino that was once owned by Frank Sinatra.
The based on a real location is
I can see if you like recommend this to somebody. That's kind of how I.
that's like an extra layer deep.
Yeah.
The Charles Manson thing is so surface level that like, duh.
This is
But
like
it's
when you're
also someone-
recommending this movie to somebody. That's how I start to like think of it. Is like if I'm telling somebody about this movie, I'm gonna be like, and they come back and be like, yeah, I watched it. It'd be like, hey, did you know it was based off a real location that was owned by Frank Sinatra?
I think that one would be better for the award because it's something that plausibly you wouldn't know.
Yeah. So.
Plausibly.
But plausibly couldn't know, but like it's like if you do one small search,
If you watch this movie once, you'll know.
yeah, it's not actually real. It's based on something, but not real. So
Yeah.
all right, well, let's get on to the awards.
I thought that was an award.
Well, that's before the awards.
Oh.
We just give the Rick Dalton award. That's the first award.
Oh,
Technically.
are we adding more to that? Are we doing more of those?
I think we haven't decided on adding. We'll probably decide here.
Hang
soon.
on, let me look through and see if there's any I can think of right now.
We just add one award per
Wait.
episode.
Ah, where'd it go? Which document?
Well, while you do that,
just proceed while I'm looking around.
I'm going to give you some nominees for the best scene. So I was gonna put the first scene, with Nick Offerman's character, the like kind of the introduction scene, that whole in the lobby. Then I'm skipping over, and I kind of want to do the snippet of John's I was about to say John Cena. John Hamm. John Cena as John Hamm in this movie. John Hamm finding the two-way mirrors.
Oh, that's a good. I love the mystery aspect. At that point.
And then I think the next one is the next one that I was gonna nominate. I'm trying to only keep it like 7.
7.
Is the Father Flynn and Cynthia Erivo's character talking and ending with her smashing the bottle over his head.
Okay.
The next one is the didn't write them down. Can you tell?
I got one.
Okay, yeah.
When Emily is walking through the tunnels, and then she's looking through the one-way mirror at Cynthia Erivo's character, who's singing to cover the fact that they're peeling up the floorboards to get
That's
to the
a
money.
fun. Yeah, that's a nice little scene.
I liked that because that was a lot of tension in that scene. It was like, is she gonna? Well, why would she?
And then she starts clapping along with the beat, but it's
yeah.
I was gonna say the other one is Miles and Jeff Bridges, Father Flynn, walking through the hallways as well, and then that suspense of like Miles being like, there's a guy, it's the vacuum salesman guy, they gotta go, and then it's just and like he gets shot too. It's like, oh. And then of course I think the intro to Billy Lee, I think that whole section, the flashback, I think that's the only really
I think that was the most cinematically like good looking part of the film.
Well, I think it's like the only interesting flashback, honestly. Like the other ones kind of didn't really give anything to me.
The other ones suck. Confirmed. Oh, I think the single most good-looking shot in this entire film.
We got an award for that.
Okay, I'll get.
We'll get to it.
Sorry.
And then
I'm jumping the gun.
I think the last thing that I would nominate is
Bank robbery.
Miles. No, Miles is like last rites scene where he's dying.
Yeah, if you're like a sad sap, like, oh, it touched my heartstrings.
Yeah, I think that'd be the only one. I don't really like.
I'm voting for her singing to cover up the fact that they're going through the floor to get to the money.
I was gonna say another Cynthia Erivo
Arrivo.
Keep saying Arrivo.
I know.
Arrivo singing scene. I think is the when John Hamm finds it, the two-way mirrors, because it's backed by that her singing, plus also you see it's like it sets up a lot of the story, because like okay, so clearly Miles is, cracked out on heroin, which also I don't know if I mentioned, but I did find out that Thunderbolts is in fact meth.
We covered that, I think.
Okay. And it's like, okay, we set up Miles' character, and it's kind of like the intrigue is like, okay, so he's looking for the bag. Jeff Bridges looking for the bag of money. She's singing, and then the two girls, or the one that we thought was just one, is actually kidnapping, and it's just like I think a really good scene with like that explores where we're gonna go later in the movie, and also it sets up the twist that John Hamm is like the main character, but in actuality,
he gets murked.
He's the one that dies. So,
well, I voted for mine already, so I'm going with the singing scene covering up.
Yeah, so that's my scene.
Just while we're talking about scenes, do you think we needed to see the cutaway to Reno when she's singing, and then Jeff Bridges is like in the audience?
I think it's.
Did we need that?
I think it's a good ending.
Did we need that though? Is it necessary?
Maybe. I don't think it's necessary, but I think it does have like a nice little like bow on top. Like, oh, okay, they got away. Like, I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know if I need that.
Fair. Best actor is our next award. There's really only two, in my opinion, and that's Jeff Bridges and Cynthia Erivo. Which I think I'm gonna give it to Jeff.
I'm gonna go with Jeff.
Yeah.
My name's Jeff.
My name's Jeff. Let's just sit in silence for that joke.
Yep.
And then best supporting actor. I think that's really much the rest of the cast.
The rest of the cast. I'll go with Lewis Pullman.
I was gonna say Lewis Pullman is probably my number one, but honestly, number two is Chris Hemsworth. I think it goes number one, Lewis, number two, Chris.
I think they told Chris Hemsworth, hey, just Chris Hemsworth it up in there. And he's like, okay. Maybe. And then he's like, okay, I can do that. Blah, blah.
I think John Hamm has his moments, but...
They told John Hamm, just ham it up.
Yeah. All I could think of, because I know I'm like not giving Dakota Johnson anything.
But I
do think Kaylee Spaney is pretty good for what she has given.
Oh, she's like a soulless.
Like I think she does
demon in
like,
this movie.
I could see like someone like Alex Garland looking at her reel for Civil War and being like, "Oh, I can see." She can kind of play like that, like
Well, so Dakota Johnson, I don't know. She's kind of like a charisma black hole, if you ask me.
Yeah,
I don't know.
When she walks in, all I could think of is her web is. Her web's brought all these people together or something.
Madame Web. She signs the ledger as Madame Web.
Madame Web.
Yeah, I don't know, cause like her being like "F you" the whole movie doesn't help.
Yeah.
Doesn't help either.
When we get to the recast or the Hulk award. I have some ideas. We did best supporting. You giving it to Pullman?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah. I think I'm giving it to him as well. I think he definitely outshines.
I'm giving it to Bob.
But like I think honorable mentions: Kaylee Spaney, Chris Hemsworth, John Hamm.
That's fair.
So, favorite character?
Favorite character, just Who do I vibe with the most?
This is where I'm gonna go.
The heroin addict, the FBI suit, the kidnapper.
This is where I'm gonna go with the FBI, or not the FBI, the heroin
the
addict.
cult leader.
I'm going with the heroin addict. Miles is just, I think he's just such a good character. Like, in him, like, kind of being like,
I can relate to running an establishment when you're the only one there.
yeah, exactly.
We both can. So
I like him.
I've actually had that conversation with customers before because I'd like get their ticket for them, and then like later on I'd like
that
there'd be like
all
a
the time.
problem with projectors. So like I'd go in there and like, oh, I can fix that for you. He's like, oh, you're the guy at the front desk, and I'm like, yes, I was. That was me.
Yep.
It's a Wednesday. There's no one else here. I
Exactly.
need help. Can you help me? Can you suit up?
I will hire you now.
There is no one else here, brother,
Yeah.
and it is way too busy for a Wednesday.
Yeah. No, I get it, yeah. Anyways,
I gotta go make popcorn and set up a special show and do this and serve people at the bar and blah blah blah. So stupid.
So no, Miles.
I don't miss that. That's for sure.
I'm still dealing with it. Anyways, best line. Best piece of dialogue.
There was no crazy one-liners that I can think of.
Currently on IMDb. Some nominees. Father Flynn. Miles, I fell down. I'm old. Shit happens. Get the whiskey.
That's not a good line. That's just what came up in IMDb.
All right, yeah, I think it's some kind of pervert hotel.
Okay, that one is pretty funny because they say it like 4 times.
Billy Lee, tonight we get to be our own gods.
That one is like a bit like, okay, you're overdoing it. If I was in a cult, if I was in a cult and then like the cult leader was like, tonight we get to be gods, I'd be like looking around like, you guys cool with this?
Sure?
Like, this is kind of weirding me out.
There's not, yeah, there really isn't any good lines, honestly. Because like it's stuff like this that's like, Billy Lee, sometimes the memory of a man matters more than the man himself. It's like
that's almost stupid. It's almost like an airplane thing where it's like, what are you even saying?
There's literally one line and it just says, "Sir, we have a problem." Oh my god.
I'm not really a priest. Yeah, no shit.
There's a one that says it's Billy Lee and he just goes, the literal line on this is just howdy. So, but you know what? Honestly, best line, straight up. And I don't know if it's here.
Easy there, altar boy.
It's not even here. Where's Miles's dialogue?
Which one?
The one where he's like, "Come on." The whole spiel he gives, where it's like, "Welcome to the El Royale. Like, you can either stay in the great state of California or the great state of Nevada." Or like he goes like, "Great state of California."
That's like a whole paragraph.
Yeah, but that's like, I think that's like a really good like little introduction to the.
I liked it the first time.
So, I do find it funny when he like starts to do it again for Dakota Johnson. She just like stops him dead in his tracks and he goes, "I'll take this one."
So like when he says, "I can't do it. I can't kill no more people." In my head, I'm thinking like, "Oh, he's a serial killer," and then we get the title card and then the Vietnam War flashback. I was like, "Oh." And then I thought about it, like, soldiers are just serial killers. It makes you think. Anyway,
all right. But I honestly, yeah, Miles, I fell down. I'm old. Shit happens. Get the whiskey is pretty good though.
First time with the El Royale.
Yeah. Best piece of music. I think.
Oh wait! I didn't even answer the question.
Oh well, go on ahead. Sorry.
Best line. I'm going with the. You gotta read it like he says it though. So hang on, let me get in character.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, I think it's some kind of pervert hotel. There we go.
Perfect read. So next word is best piece of music.
I wish I knew any of the titles to anything.
So the only ones that really stood out to me is the song that the song that opens the movie. That one's. I don't even think that.
Anything that what was her character's name? Cynthia Erivo's character. What was her name? Darlene.
Darlene, yeah.
Okay. Anything that Darlene was singing was good.
Mm-hmm.
The Isley brothers. Any Isley or Isley brothers.
This Old Heart of Mine.
Any of those were fine.
Yeah.
I love
Well,
old big band music. Just as an aside, I love that big brass, like that, and then you get like trumpets and trombones in the music. Can we bring that back, people? Bring that back.
So for me, there's only like 5 songs that really stand out. It's the 4 prep song at the very beginning, which is 26 Miles Santa Catalina, which just plays over the whole like Nick Offerman hiding the money. Then there's This Old Heart of Mine, which Cynthia Erivo is singing. Then there is Bernadette, which I think might be my winner, just because that is when he's like he's fixing the drinks for him and Darlene, and he pours the like little bit of it.
What about towards the end when Billy Lee shows up and he's like, put something on the jukebox? They don't like how quiet it is.
Yes.
And then they put on Purple Haze. And
it's
then,
not Purple Haze. It's purple. You're mixing it up. It's Hush by Deep Purple.
Deep Purple. Okay, whatever. And Jeff Bridges, the dude, comes out a little bit and he's like, "It's not for me, man." That was a true the dude moment.
12:30, which is the Mamas and the Papas that plays during that cinematic shot of them walking through the like sunflowers.
I'm gonna pick that one especially because that connection you said when it was playing during
has a little bit
Charles
extra.
Manson murders in the other room.
Yeah.
That's a really sinister connection. That is, well, I mean it what's the word? Informs what that scene is supposed to be about just by the song.
Yeah.
If you couldn't tell.
Well, I like I said, I think I'm going to go with Bernadette, which is the
I'm voting for Mamas and the Papas.
Okay. Which is the scene where it kind of because in the scene she smashed him over the head and then the song cuts out.
Yeah.
And then it goes black and then you just hear that Bernadette.
Oh, I didn't notice that. But that's cool.
I was like, I kind of like that. So, Dark Side of the Rainbow. Is there an album or song that matched the tone? I think honestly, the only when Hush starts to play, there's like that weird like wolf howling song.
Yeah.
Like wolf howling. I full on thought she was gonna play Werewolves in London.
I was thinking like Black Sabbath or something.
Yeah, I think like oh my god, Paranoid, but playing during like the shoot, like him just shooting them.
Paranoid. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I was like Paranoid Android Radiohead.
Get some Radiohead.
My joke answer for that is gonna be Radiohead every time.
Just Radiohead.
Totally anachronistic to the time period.
Darlene, instead of singing the Isley Brothers, is just I'm a creep.
I'm a weirdo.
Is this some kind of pervert hotel or a creep hotel? And then it's I'm a creep.
What is this? Some kind of pervert hotel?
What are we? Some kind of pervert hotel attendees?
What is this? Some kind of El Royale and we're having bad times?
What is this? Some kind of bad times?
I don't know, man. That's hilarious.
Oh my god, fucking Suicide Squad. Choose that. You should choose that for the next movie.
No.
Why not?
So did we answer the question or no?
I was gonna say Werewolves in London or Paranoid. Honestly, Paranoid. I think
some heavy metal or something.
Just some like early heavy metal.
It's the '60s, right?
Yeah.
So Rolling Stones or something, something like that. They went with like older music.
Yeah.
Which
like
I think
more 50s.
Kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
I think because
would
probably no one's updated the jukebox in a while.
When they're walking through the sunflowers. Could we have put 12:30 over him coming to the hotel?
I thought you were gonna say
Hold on.
like 21 Pilots. I was like, yes.
Blurry face. Get blurry face on here.
Blurry face.
Would 12:30 should be playing over when they get to the hotel? What about She's a Rainbow by the Rolling Stones playing over that, like them walking through the flowers?
I can't picture what that sounds like in my head, but sure.
Da, 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 da. She combs her hair.
Oh,
She's like a rainbow.
that would fit.
I think that would work.
That would fit. Yeah, absolutely.
So, next one is Norton Ruffalo Hulk Award.
Well,
Who would you
you mentioned
change?
it, Tom Holland for Miles Pullman, or Miles Lewis Pullman.
I
That
don't-
would make sense.
It would make sense.
I'm not
but
advocating for that.
I don't think it
but
would work.
not
I don't
advocating.
think it would work. I was gonna say, I think we need to recast Dakota Johnson.
Wow.
I think in different
Dakota
hands,
Johnson stands in
ruins.
in turmoil.
The Madam Web hive is destroyed.
Should have been Sydney Sweeney.
You could
Time warp.
honestly, how old is Kaylee Spaney? And
I
how
don't
old
know.
is Sydney Sweeney? Because I could see a world where Sydney Sweeney is playing the sister.
Mm.
Like, because
I would have liked to have seen Beyonce
Yeah, Kaylee
in the movie, maybe.
Kaylee Spaney is 27 years old and Sydney Sweeney is 28. So they're both. I mean, it's around the same time. So I mean, you're not
Sure.
But if you were to do, and this might just be because I just watched the movie The Testament of Anne Lee, with her in it.
Mm.
Dakota Johnson's character. Could we get Amanda Seyfried in there instead?
Have you ever you've seen? Well, that would work.
I think that would work.
Have you seen that Saint Maud movie?
Oh, the horror one.
The girl in that movie might be too Scottish or whatever,
I think
British.
Did Saint Maud come out? When did Saint Maud
But
come out?
If that girl could do an American accent, maybe she looks like she would be in a cult. I mean that in the nicest way possible.
Oh my god, I'm not even gonna try this name.
Is it like
Morfydd Clark?
Let me see how it's spelled.
Morfydd.
She's Welsh. Yeah, well,
Mm.
she looks like she could be in a cult if she could do an American accent.
Yeah, it plays like the Kaylee Spaney or the Dakota Johnson.
Either or.
Because I feel like the Dakota Johnson's not actually a part of the cult.
She saw what it was like and was like, "Oh, this is a cult."
Yeah.
She's like,
Well,
no.
like I could, and that's why I think like Amanda Seyfried, like she gives like kind of Flower Child vibes. Like
She's
can
had that
see her-
role before where she's like, "Oh, this is a cult."
Yeah,
She's
like,
been in movies like that.
like I don't know. I think it works, but so then Kenneth Branagh Dutch Angle Award. This is where you get to your
Okay, so the opening shot where it's the flashback to the bank robbery.
Mm-hmm.
That scene of the truck crashed into the armored van and the mountains in the background, it's like Denver or something.
Yeah.
Just looks so good.
Yeah,
That shot looks so good. And then he comes out and he's wearing the mask or whatever. And you don't know who it is for a second. And they're like, "Oh, yeah, okay, it's the priest."
It's the priest. Yeah.
You're like, "Oh." That was a great shot.
I think honestly
Cinematic location. Whoever the location scout was, they did a great job on
Yeah.
that.
I think the other ones that I would put forward is them walking through the fields with the mountains in the background. Plus also the
That did look good, yeah.
Honestly, the shots of
I feel like some of the set of the El Royale Hotel itself was like definitely green screened or something. Like,
See,
not
I don't think so.
Physically there.
I don't think I think that set is there. I think all that is there.
I don't know about that.
So I was gonna say honestly, the like opening shot of like them going into the hotel and you see like the split screen basically like yellow and blue. Excuse me. I think that would I think that is really interesting. But I'm gonna go with the flowers.
I'm voting for the bank robbery
So.
shot. That was beautiful.
The one you love, Muppet Mayhem. Keep one actor whose the rest are played. Hear me out.
Miles is the only
Miles
human
is the only
because he's high. He's
Miles
high
is
on
the
heroin.
only human, or Billy Lee is the only human.
Well, I don't know. That it makes him feel like he's justified for being a crazy cult leader. He's got to wrangle all these Muppets. He's got to keep them in line.
Or do you think like Father or Jeff Bridges?
Well, he is losing his mind. He's got like Alzheimer's or something, so that could work too.
So
it's different.
But I think
it
Miles
works in different.
It works differently, but I think
Yeah.
Miles is honestly really funny.
He's high.
Yeah. So, Alien 3 Production Hell Award for the scene that would be the worst to shoot.
The kerfuffle in the lobby at the end with all that fire.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Or
I better add some pyro guys on the side, like, oh, let's make sure there's fire safety is being kept here.
Honestly, or the Vietnam scene where all the dead bodies.
That was a lot of extras. It's like nobody move.
Nobody move. It would just
do
be like,
not
fucking geez.
twitch.
Yeah.
I swear to God, I saw you move, guy number 12.
Guy number 63 in the back. I saw you twitch.
I'll give him credit because like that flashback that's only in the movie for like a minute or two. They do a good job because that looks like Vietnam.
Yeah.
It looked real. So I'll give him credit for that.
Prop award. We don't have a title for it.
Oh, we really need to think of one for that.
Yeah, we do. We'll think of one.
Was there any props?
I was gonna say the little hotel keychains.
Yeah, the California, Nevada
that. Yeah, I have
keys.
On both of my set of keys. I have like a little hotel thing. I would love to have like maybe get a California and Nevada one.
I like the 50s, 60s style TV.
Oh yeah, the one
on
that's
the
in
desk.
the lobby. Yeah, that'd be the taxidermied animals.
There's not really a lot of. I mean, there's some of the guns, maybe, of course.
What about what about the map, like the tearaway map, like placemat thing?
I think I might not have been looking at the screen at that moment because I don't remember what it looked like.
It's like the map layout of the hotel and everything. He tears it off the thing.
I legit didn't see that shot.
No. Okay. So, yeah, I would say probably just the little hotel keys. Bone Temple Award for best location. I think we can clearly.
Well, there's one location.
There's the one location. I mean, it's the
El Royale.
Lego set setting. I think this also falls into the thing where it's like
I would imagine a Lego set where it's like the El Royale hotel and then there's like secret passageways in the back and stuff.
That would be kind of
I don't know what kind of stuff you'd be doing with your Legos. Your Lego minifigs.
Minifigs laying with a Lego wolf figure.
Whatever else you're doing. That'd be a fun little set. Like you could take the roof off the building.
Exactly, yeah.
Like, that'd be cool.
I don't know if we had recorded beforehand, but there was an SNL sketch that I think it was last week because Tiana Taylor was the host. And they did a sketch where it was one battle after another action figures.
Yeah. Oh, no, I saw that. I saw that.
It's like, that's what I'm just giving this vibe for the Lego
Colonel Lockjaw.
Yeah.
What a great action. Like, oh, this is such a cool action figure. Like a little kid.
Yeah. Next one, matinee or midnight movie. I think this is a really prime midnight movie. Like if you're getting ready to watch it and like it's a
sundown movie when the sun's setting.
Yeah. Like it's a good like 2-hour movie that's just like you turn it on at like 9 o'clock or even midnight and you're just kind of vibing with it.
Yep.
So double feature picture show. This is where I am going to get into what I was saying.
You're hijacking the conversation.
No, I'm hijacking the conversation for a moment. I made mention about an hour and a half ago in the recording that there is a movie that reminds me when I was talking about like the movies that I got really obsessed with the trailer and had to see it.
Mm-hmm.
There was another movie and it's another hotel movie that came out in
The Shining.
There's another hotel movie that came out in 2018 that has another ensemble cast called Hotel Artemis. It's another hotel movie.
I thought you were gonna say Hotel Transylvania.
No, it's set in the future, which this came out in 2018. But you ready for this? Set in Los Angeles. This is the thing. The tagline is "No guns, no cops, no killing the other patients." Los Angeles, June 21st.
That's a terrible tagline.
June 21st, 2028. That's when
The future. Everything's chrome in
It
the
says,
future.
while the streets are being torn apart by riots, the nurse who runs a clandestine hospital for criminals in the penthouse of the Artemis, a closed old hotel, has a rough night dealing with the troublemaker clients, thieves, assassins, and someone from the past who's trying to run, someone from the past and the one who owns the place and the whole city. You ready for this cast? Jodie Foster plays the nurse.
Jodie.
Sterling K. Brown and Brian Tyree Henry play a brother bank robbers. Sophia Boutella, who is in The Kingsman.
Okay.
She plays Nice. They're all named after like cities. It's explained in the movie. She's like an assassin. Jeff Goldblum plays the Wolf King.
Cool.
Jenny Slate plays Officer Morgan Daniels. Zachary Quinto plays Jeff Goldblum's son. Charlie Day plays a thief. And finally, Dave Bautista as a nurse.
Wow.
Like
That's
that,
crazy.
or it helps the nurse.
That sounds good.
I got so obsessed with the trailer, just like I got obsessed with the Bad Times at the El Royale, and they were released like the Hotel Artemis was released in June, and so like
Is that
5 months
a
later.
twin movie situation?
I think it's a twin movie situation. It's
That's-
2 hotel movies that are in 2018.
That's so weird.
So
Ensemble, like they all have their own
Yeah.
motivations.
mhm.
Okay, that's weird.
Yeah, it's an interesting movie, and I like
So
Bad Times a lot more, but Hotel Artemis is like
There-
a guilty pleasure.
There are definitely a bunch of movies like Bad Times
Mhm.
where it's random assortment of people come together and they each have their own motivations, whatever's going on.
Yeah.
So there's movies like that.
So
I'm thinking so like the hotel movie thing, The Shining. That's in a hotel.
Yeah.
That'd be a good one. And I'm thinking of like a movie that's like kind of has that chapter structure, like flirts with being nonlinear or whatever.
Yeah.
Like Memento is very nonlinear.
okay.
Memento would kind of be a good one. Or maybe Dunkirk or like the war movie, but like
Yeah.
the Chris Nolan style, or
Okay.
it's not 100% linear. Interesting thought there.
I was gonna say it's some.
I think The Shining
non-linear-
would probably be better, but
Yeah.
or shoot, there's something else too, like the ensemble cast thing.
Mm-hmm. Oppenheimer.
Well, if you're going, well, no. If you're going for like someone's trying to find a bag of money, it's a Mad 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 World.
Yeah.
That one's a comedy, so could balance out the
drama with the
Bad
comedy.
Times is played pretty straight. It's not really.
Yeah, there's a few laugh lines, but
it's mostly
it's
just drama.
It's a main like drama. So yeah,
Balance
and then,
out the drama.
Final 2, One Night Stand or Comeback Kid. I think I've answered this.
This movie is too long to watch frequently.
Yeah, I feel like there is a Comeback Kid quality to it, but like me, I mean, I watched it 5 years ago
Yeah.
or 4 years ago.
So you, by
you know,
definition,
it's a Comeback Kid for me, which it's like it's still a good movie. Like
I think I would only watch this with someone else who hasn't seen it before.
yeah,
I don't think I'd watch it again.
it's one of those
otherwise.
ones that's just like you like if you like. We messaged our friend Graham, who
Mhm.
is been on this feed, and I messaged him and I was like, hey, if you want to watch it, you can be on this episode. And he was like, I do want to watch. I've been meaning to watch that one. So like,
And he didn't get around to it.
he didn't get around to it.
So what does
that's-
that tell you, people?
So it's like it's almost like we have to like sit him down and like watch it with him. So like
Uh-huh.
that'd be my like third time probably watching it. But other than that, I'm like,
Yeah.
So, and then rating out of 10.
So let me just explain my rating, because I think I have the same philosophy as Letterboxd, where like if you go full marks, like 5 out of 5 or 10 out of 10, that's like a fantastic movie, one I really enjoy, one that I watch again, one that I don't really think can be improved a whole lot.
Mm-hmm.
And then like the mid mark, so like on Letterboxd it'd be like 2.5 out of
2.5
5,
stars, yeah.
or like 5 out of 5 here. It's just a movie where it didn't make me feel anything. Like
yeah, how I look at it is like 2.5 is
it wasn't
mid.
good or
Just-
bad.
Yeah, it's
just
just straight
mid.
mid. So,
I would say this was better than mid,
okay.
without a doubt. Was it spectacular? I don't know, but it's not like it has any. It's not like any glaring flaws per se.
Mhm.
And then like the quote I read from Screen Rant on the screen a little while ago, where it's just like, good people can do bad, bad people
Yeah.
can do good. It's like, that's kind of wishy-washy for me. So it doesn't kind of land on that front. But I think it's like a high 6 or like a low 7
Okay.
out of 10. I don't know exactly. Probably
Just go
like
with 7. Just go
like
with
7.
See, I gave this a 9 out of 10 the first time I watched it.
And have you revised your opinion?
I am revising it. I think it's still great. I don't know if I'm fully like I don't know if it's a full 7 for me, but I definitely I don't know if it's down to like a 7, but it's definitely not as high as a 9, so I'm just going to go middle ground. It's an 8 for me. I really like this movie. I think it's a fun time. And
no, it's a bad time.
You're so right.
Bad times. That's in the title.
Time.
It's in the title.
Oh my god. You're so right. Well, actually this is a 2 out of 10. Bad time, not fun. But yeah, no, I think it's an 8. I will stand with that. That I do think it's a great movie that more people should see. But yeah, I'm going to go with an 8 out of 10. So yeah, that's Bad Times at the El Royale. Well, since we're done with this one and Graham's not here,
I just want to interject. I
Okay.
just Googled it, Spanish to English. The El Royale, El Royale translates to the Royal.
whoa,
I know.
crazy.
Hard-hitting stuff.
Hard-hitting journalism right there.
Yep.
So because Graham's not here, he would usually choose third, but we're going right back to you, Trevor. So what's your next?
I'm
next
unprepared.
choice?
I'm
You're not-
unprepared. No.
If you are unprepared,
Shoot.
there is a reason why I made that letterbox list. If you want to go to the list,
Jeez. Man.
do you want to go to the list?
Hang on, let me just Google movies real quick. Movies. Wait, I need to consult my letterbox. I'm gonna pick something from my watch list.
Okay.
probably. Let me.
I said, if you ever want to, we do have the potential relax and rewind candidates.
I still need to update my letterbox. It's so far behind.
Buddy,
I know the people are waiting to read
they're
my
waiting
reviews.
for it.
I know it. I know. I just know they care what I have to say.
They do. They're listening to this.
Okay, let me see. Do. Watch list.
God. I'm looking at your watch list right now. My God.
You're like, wow, this is terrible.
No, just I'm really hoping you don't choose at least one of them.
Which one?
I'm not
Say
gonna
it out loud.
I'm not saying it.
I won't pick it. Is it one of those film school ones?
No,
that
it's like a horror movie.
You have to tell me.
I will off mic. Oh,
Should I pick Mother by Jennifer Lawrence?
It's up to you, man. That's up to you.
I don't know. I have it on DVD. I'm looking at it right now. I'll never get around to watching it, probably.
It's right next to Suspiria.
Oh, what about let's dip back into the Ben Mendelsohn well. What about Mississippi Grind?
Ooh, I actually really love Mississippi Grind.
Okay.
I would be so down.
So you've seen it before?
Yes, I have seen it before.
Is that a problem for you?
No, it's not.
I haven't seen it.
I really like it. It's actually got and I know I said last time, I gave Bad Times a 9 out of 10. I gave this an 8 out of 10 last time, which I could see it going up.
Letterboxd gives it a 3.3 average, so
I gave it an 8 out of 10. I really like it.
you're above average on that.
Yeah.
Starring Ben Mendelsohn and Ryan Reynolds.
Yup. Oh my God.
I've been wanting to watch this for a
Are
while.
you choosing it?
Yeah, I'm choosing
All
it.
right, Mississippi Grind is going to be the next episode. Let's go. I'm actually super excited. 2015 film.
Yep.
So, looking at right now, you can watch it. It looks like you can only watch it on disc, from Amazon or YouTube. You can rent or buy it, and you can also watch it on Fandango at home, which is a rent and buy. I don't know if I have this. I know I just gave you my Fandango account.
You gave me the credentials.
So I don't know if I because it was another one that I definitely bought this like used on Blu-ray. So I know I'll be watching it on Blu-ray. We'll find a way for you to watch it, but so yeah, you can rent it on YouTube or Fandango, or just buy the Blu-ray, buy the DVD on Amazon. You could probably find it in, like I did, and found it at a secondhand store. So yeah, that will be next week. We didn't mention it at the end of the episode because we didn't know when we were going to post them, but these will be coming out every Wednesday. Every Wednesday at noon, they'll be released on Spotify and on YouTube. We'll look into putting these all onto another streaming service as well.
Oh, cool.
Probably like Apple Music or something. So you can, but for right now, you can listen to us on Spotify at Relax and Rewind, and then on YouTube under the channel After the Credits. You can find me on Letterboxd at _filmworker_. Where can they find you, Trevor?
I got a Letterboxd, Trevzilla. I gotta update it. I'll update it, people. I promise. And I do have a YouTube channel that's got very varied content on it. I'll upload random. You can watch my rant about James Cameron's Avatar.
It's a good rant. I will attest to that. It's a good rant.
I sound weird in parts of the video because I'm reading off a script. I'm sorry about that. But anyway, it's at Hidden Trevor. So that's my YouTube channel.
And all that will be linked in the description. So if you want to go check us out, check out my Letterboxd or check out Trevor's Letterboxd or YouTube channel. They'll be all linked down there. And yeah, next week we'll see you same place, same time.
Hell yeah. Make
for,
it routine.
Mississippi Grind. All right. Bye.
Alabama Struggle.
Grind is, well, you got to do like grind. The Alabama.
Well, it's
struggle.
not.
Yeah, I guess struggle would work.
It's not like alliterative.
Oh.
You know.
All right. Well, we'll see you next time for Mississippi Grind.
Sounds good.
Awesome. Bye.